Welcome to Beerstories from Beerstory Brewhouse. This video is about how I rehydrate my yeast and also why and when I do it. If you like the video, please click like and subscribe down here. You'll make me very happy and you'll get the newest videos directly in your YouTube feed. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook. So the reason why we rehydrate our yeast is to make it come alive again. And if you pitch your yeast directly into your wort, the sugar content outside of the cell versus inside the cell can be too big and therefore cause an osmotic pressure on the cell and actually break it. So already now we know that it has something to do with the sugar content. And if you have a wort that's lower than 1065 in original gravity, most times it would be fine just pitching the yeast directly on the top of your wort. But a little stronger beers above 1065 is a really good idea to pitch your yeast after rehydrating it. You will get a much cleaner fermentation and avoid off flavors. And it's not that hard to do, actually. Well, what you need is, of course, something to sanitize with. I have 80% ethanol napkins here, but what you need is some boiled water. On these types of yeast, there are 11.5 grams in, and you need 10 times the amount of boiled water. And when I say boiled water, I don't mean RO water. If you do that, again, you'll apply pressure to the yeast cells because we need the minerals in the water. So this has to be tap water or something similar. Boil the water, let it cool down to 30-35 degrees. Yeah, and then just pour up in some kind of container. Of course, it's sanitized as well. And sprinkle the yeast on top. Remember to disinfect your scissors and the package itself. And now when the yeast is on top of the water, let it rest for 15 minutes. Do not stir in it or anything like that. Just leave it alone for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you can stir it either with a clean spoon or something, or just shake it around a bit. Just gentle stir it. Leave it for another 5 minutes, and then you should be good to go. But if you're making a lager, for example, where the wort is colder than the yeast, it can cause off flavors if you pitch it directly. It has to be within 10 degrees of your wort. So if your wort is 11 degrees and your yeast is 25 degrees, you should not pitch it. It will cause off flavors. What you do is take a little wort, put it into the yeast, and let it sit for 5 minutes. Then put a little more in until you get in this realm of 10 degrees Celsius to the wort, and then you can pitch it. Yes, that was it. Remember, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments or Instagram, Facebook. And I really hope you would also click like on the video and subscribe to the channel. That would help me out very much, and I'll be very happy, and you'll get the newest videos directly in your YouTube feed. So I guess that was all about yeast. Remember to write to me if you have any questions. Other than that, then just have a happy brewing out there.